What's up, tribe? Hey, y'all. Hey, if you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. I am Nephtara Grace. Um, Starting off, description box below has everything you need to know in it. For those of you who are interested in ceremony, because I think my last video, one of my lovelies, what kind of ceremony? It's a sacred medicine ceremony. So if you're interested, get to the description box below. Click the link to my website and go to the tab that says ceremony, and you'll click join waitlist. That will get you an email with all the details. Because it's a sacred medicine ceremony, I can't give you details on YouTube. Okay, if you know, you know. All right. Sacred medicines have been used by indigenous peoples like myself for ever, literally since forever. And I'm honored to be a shaman that works with several different lineages. I myself partake in sacred medicine, a number of different sacred medicines, but ceremonially I offer one sacred medicine. Okay. Again, if you're interested, check out my website, click the ceremony and ritual tab. It'll take you to a page just that talks about ceremonies and rituals with me. You'll click join the wait list, and it'll send you an email with details about the next ceremony. It is June 21st. We are doing ceremony with the solstice. Okay. I do limit my ceremonies to 10 people maximum. So if you think you're interested, sign up. My next ceremony for sure is going to be Samhain. That one is not going to be open for everybody. My Samhain ceremonies are for advanced practitioners only, because I do a lot of ancestral work. I really get down. I really get down with the spirits for Samhain, because that's my lineage and that's my right to do so. And so I don't invite the general public to those. Okay, but this ceremony in June, baby, get in where you fit in. All right. Okay. Let's see. What else do you need to know? There's a transformational course that's open now for those of you who are ready now. You get $2,000 off if you wait till October when I launch it officially. That's fine. But if you're like, no, I can't wait, I need help right now, website, the Divine Initiation is just for you. Click it, sign up, let's go, let's get it. The Divine Initiation is also a great way to get some one-on-one work with me, okay? Without having to pay one-on-one work with me prices. I'm just keeping it real. It is not cheap to work with me one-on-one. But if you put yourself into a group setting in one of my courses, you get the benefit of touching base with me live once a month. Way more accessible, okay? And for those of you who are like, nah, I want to work with you one-on-one, you can do that too. Website description box below, but don't say I didn't warn you, okay? I shared with you guys before, I was a professional coach for over 20 years. I've coached people around the world. I used to focus on business owners and executives. Now I focus on people who literally want to be the change. If you want to make a difference in the world, I'd love to have a conversation with you, okay? But I'm not with the fuck shit, all right? If you want to know more about my coaching services, go to my website, take a look, and then hop over to LinkedIn, put my name into LinkedIn, and you'll see not only my LinkedIn profile from way back when, but all the executive people that I've worked with and their testimonials. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? I used to only do, like I shared with you guys before, I used to only do tarot readings and astrology readings for my coaching clients. And then I retired from coaching years ago, and I was like, well, I'm going to do this now. So this is what I've been doing, running my apothecary, slinging tarot cards, doing ceremonies. It's been great. It's been great. And I recognize that there's so much happening on the planet at this time. Some people need actual one-on-one guidance. So I'm putting myself back out there for those of you who want to jump in. You can get a little closer to y'all. Okay. All right. Ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, legions who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I can support this tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow, as above, so below, and so it is, because it is so. That's the other thing. I have this podcast, the Sacred and Profane podcast. I want to put something up for you guys about emotional resilience, but I also want to start breaking down esoteric law for you guys, because I'm really clear that a lot of people in the spiritual community do not understand spiritual law. You guys are going based off of maybe what you heard in church when you was a kid on Sunday, or what such and such said, or this book that you picked. I mean, but it's not alive for you. It's not working for you. So I'd like to support you by putting something like that out. Yeah, let me see. Probably next month. Because this month I've got a new product launching in the apothecary, sageandgraceapothecary.com. I'm so excited about that. You guys, it's gonna be a really great surprise. So just realistically, I'll get you guys some new podcast episodes next month. In the meantime, go to my Patreon. There's so much available for free. If you're like, I want more, I think the first membership tier is like $4 a month, okay? And then you have access to even more. And then I think the next one is $8, and I think the premium tier is like $22 or something, okay? That $22 is wild, though. It gives you decades of archives of stuff, because I've been at this for a moment, okay? But I think you can get a lot of what you want for $4. I could be wrong. A lot of people come in at $8. It's fine. It's whatever works for you, but also don't sleep on the free membership. I make sure to put things out that you can have for free, because I understand, okay? Let's get it. That's too many cards. This deck is popping. It's like everything. That's what I meant to tell you guys. So something is being undone with this new moon. So we're in the dark moon energy. Happy dark moon, my lovelies. Those of you who walk the shadow path. But the signs for the past 2 days, once we entered this dark moon realm, things have been coming undone. It's like, and these are things, okay, in my everyday life, things that I know I fasten, things that I know I close, things that I know were locked in, all of a sudden are popping loose. So this is telling me, like, energetically, there's some unwinding, something is being unbound. There's a loosening happening. And it's really important. It's like whatever was locked into place before, it was actually a stop. It was a block. But all of that is being loosened. You know, roads are being opened, paths are being cleared. It's a beautiful thing. All right. I think that's everything. Now let's get some cards. There we go. 8 of Wands. What about it? It looks like a Lego, doesn't it? But it's a missile launcher. It's launching these 8 missiles at a time. 8 of Wands is a card of communication. It can be a text. It can be an email. It could be a letter in the mail. Some people still mail letters. Y'all know what it is. Four of Pentacles. One moment, guys. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. The alarm went off right as I started talking for the kids. They're having chicken salad croissants and fresh mango, so they're happy. They're happy. All right. 8 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. There's something coming in about some money. It's been held back, saved up. I don't know. There's been some controversy over this, though. Maybe somebody tried to stop it. What did I say? Something's been stopped, and now something's being released. Something was locked away, locked down, where it was fastened tight, but now it's not. What else? What else is this? The Lovers and the 7 of Swords. So somebody close to you knew about this, and they were trying to trick you. What is this? I'm hearing something about an inheritance. What the hell? Hold on. Let me put my big crystal right there. No, that might not work. Let's switch the selenite out for the big piece of lapis. This lapis will stop it from sliding, I think. The birds are enjoying this. Oh yeah, I got my little Tesla purple plate out here today, you guys. You guys know about these? They're so awesome. I got this one as a gift. I want a really big one. If somebody out there knows where to, you want to get me a gift, get me the big one I can put in my fridge. This one is my little pocket one. I take it everywhere, especially when I travel. I'm not at my home base right now, and so I don't have all my tools. I'm telling you. Oh, today's smoking blend, you guys, I smoked before I started the video, it's a Damiana blend. It's nice. I put the Damiana with the Blue Lotus and Butterfly Pea Flower. Is the perfect combination for a pre-reading smoke. If you're a reader and you smoke and you want to smoke healthily, Like I said, after I launch this the surprise in the apothecary at the end of this month, it's such an exciting collaboration. The next launch next month on the apothecary is the herbal cigarettes, and there's probably going to be, there's so many blends. I think I'm going to start with 4 blends, but I'm going to do one just for those of you who read, just crown opening, third eye opening blend. Then I'll do a nervous system blend for those of you who just need to calm your nerves, like an anti-anxiety blend. Like, you don't want tobacco, you don't want nicotine, you don't want cannabis, but you still want to relax. I got you. Okay. There'll be a number of different blends for you guys. I have an antioxidant blend that actually like opens up your circulation for you, and then I have believe it or not, a smoking blend that makes your respiratory system healthier. So those will probably be the first 4 that I release for you guys. And then after that, I'll take your feedback and you tell me what kind of smoke you want after that, okay? Yeah, but this is something like, there's, and this 4 Pentacles, I'm telling you, it's like it's resources that have been withheld from you. And the Lover, 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups. See, this is interesting. Somebody lied. The Magician. Somebody tried to hide this with magic. I'm hearing they were committed. This was a commitment. Somebody committed to hiding money from you using magic. But I'm getting, it's not that they hid the money, it's that they used magic to make you look somewhere else. That's what I'm getting. It's like, it's like if, I'm just going to tell you how it's coming through. If somebody dies and they leave you money, but before you can show up to any type of hearing or something, they got some, I mean, there's some type of, what could that be? Some type of magic, a glamour, some type of illusion in place to have you be off over here while proceedings are happening over here. That's what it's giving. What's this Magician to the Knight of Wands? Because one of these people is practiced and one of them is not. 4 Swords. What was this about? Wait a minute. What the what? It was, wait, what? What the hell is this? This is some type of elaborate plan, y'all. It's wild because it's like whoever tried to hide this from you fancies themselves, we talked about this, fancies themselves a magician, but they're not at the same level of magician that you are. It's the last day of school. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's going to be whatever it is out here, okay? It's going to be whatever it is out here. And now, look, it's whatever little secret competition somebody had about who had more magic and who was more powerful, that's been laid to rest. So it's kind of like this money has to come to you now because the background conflict over it is done. And there was background conflict over this. That's done though. I swear it's with somebody that was close to you at one point too. Oof. The world. What did I say? The background, it's done. The world after the Four Swords. Oof. It's finished. It's finished. That's what I got on here saying, and the cards wouldn't even flip until I told. Whatever was locked down, fastened up, locked up tight, it's released now. Things are spilling out, pouring out even. And y'all, I'm telling you, this has happened every day in the past few days. Every day I've gone to get some kind of a bag that was closed up tight, and the bottle or whatever is just loosened itself. I've been using it this whole time. All of a sudden, it's just bottles are loosening themselves. Things are folding over that are supposed to be sturdy, and I'm like, what is going on? Because it's really strange. It's really odd, and none of these things happen like that. So it's gotten my notice. Like, what is happening? I heard, why is stuff just coming apart? Not falling apart, coming apart, unfastening, specifically unfastening. That's what this is. Something was locked up and now it's not. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What does this have to do with a Page of Wands? I feel like this is them repeating something is over. Whoever was starting stuff, they've been stopped. Whatever they were doing, it's been stopped. Whatever's been held up, it's been released. It's really clear. Something is over. And there's a couple different things I'm picking up on. For somebody, I feel like this was an inheritance that was withheld from you because somebody was for somebody in this tribe, there was an inheritance, some type of payout due to you, but there was somebody sending chaos magic to you and towards your crown specifically to make you seem unfit to receive this, right? For somebody else, you were in a competition you did not know you were in. And you won, and now there's this payout coming. But you didn't even know you was in this competition. Remember we picked up on this before in a recent reading, like a group of magicians, I guess if that's what they want to call themselves, went up against you, but they lost, like 5-on-1, and they lost. So you win. But you win money. I'm telling you. You'll know if this message is for you because you already have this feeling. You already have this feeling like there's something coming towards you. Hermit. I feel like this is interesting, but why the Hermit card? Tell me more. Why the Hermit? Why not the High Priestess here? What an interesting Nine of Wands. I don't know. It's almost like it's giving It's giving that you instinctually have known not to give up. Whatever this Seven of Swords was, it was devious. It was meant to take you out, and I think anybody else it really might have. But there's this Hermit Nine of Wands, it's like there's something about your ability to go within and sustain yourself. Yeah. Because whichever scenario fits for you, whether it's the inheritance and someone's trying to make you crazy by sending you gay house magic, make you look like you're unfit to get the money, or you were in some type of weird, 5-on-1, whatever magical showdown battle. Somebody thought there was at goddamn Hogwarts and there was Harry Potter, whatever. Either way, it's your ability to go within and sustain yourself that brought you out, that's giving you this victory. 111 is significant. 1111 is significant. You may be seeing that. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this, let me tell you, what's coming in is going to allow you to fulfill your wishes. And look, maybe the payout is your wish fulfillment. Maybe you've always wanted to receive a large lump sum of money. I mean, who don't want that? Okay, that might not be on everybody's list, but I'm gonna say 98% of us is on our list. It's a big lump sum that's on 98%. 98% is on our list. Let's tell the truth, okay? But it's not just that. It's that this is going to allow you to also fill all your cups. And I like that this Nine of Cups is on this Nine of Wands, the Hermit, Eight of Wands, this Four of Pentacles. It's like, again, because look, what this Seven of Wands did was teach you how to be self-sufficient and self-sustaining. That's what it did. Okay? And so now that you're about to get this Nine of Cups, that's going to be it's the Little Red Hen. Y'all know that story? You don't know the story of Little Red Hen, you got to go Google it. It's so good. Little Red Hen says, I'm going to bake a cake. Who's going to help me? And all the little barnyard animals are like, oh my God, we love cake, we love cake, we love cake. And so she says, okay, well, who's going to help me mill the flour? And she goes to each animal, and they're like, not I, not I, not I. She's like, okay, well, who's going to help me get the eggs? Not I, not I. Who's going to help me churn the butter? Not I. Who's going to help me, milk it? Not I. And so each step that you need to make a cake, she's going around asking all her little barnyard friends to help her with some part of this cake. And all the animals that are so excited, they're clamoring for the cake. Lord, who don't love cake, okay? They said they can't help with the eggs, the milk, the butter. They can't help with none of it. They can't help with a goddamn thing. So Little Red Hen had to get the eggs, get the milk, everything by herself. Milled the flour. And then but the Little Red Hen, she said, okay, I got all the ingredients. Who's going to help me mix together? Nobody can help mix it. Who's going to help me pour it in the pan and put it in the oven? Nobody could help pour the mix that she had already and put it in. They couldn't help. Well, she said, okay. She was going to have some cake. So she bakes the cake. She pulls it out. It cools off. Now, you know how cake smells when it's cooling off. So here come all the animals. Oh, my God, it smells so good. She iced the cake. Animals tongue watering. The duck over there about to have it. It smells so good I can taste it. The cat licking his paws. He already excited. I mean, these animals just know they about to get some cake. So Little Red Hen sits down at the table with the cake, cuts the cake, and turns around and looks. Because all these same animals who was too busy to help before, they lined up like this. And she said, well, I mean, y'all didn't help with none of the cake, none of the preparation, none of it. I did it by myself. By myself. So guess who gonna eat this cake? Me by myself. That's what it gives. So this Seven of Swords, I'm saying, all it did was make you self-sufficient, because the Seven of Swords was designed to put you on the out. The Seven of Swords was designed to leave you in the Five of Pentacles, make you look unfit, make it so nobody wanted to be around you, make it so you didn't have any credible, there was nobody, you had no credibility. Okay, that was the point. So you would have no credibility. Look, and that's on the off chance you find out about the court proceedings and you happen to show up. You ain't got no credibility. Nobody's gonna stand next to you. No one's gonna vouch for you. You know, what do they call that? I'm hearing arbitrator. Nobody would vouch for you. So you became self-sufficient. You learned to stand on your own. You learned to do on your own. And now this money coming in, you're going to spend it on your own. You guarantee. Oh, shit. Look at this. The death card. What I said. That's it right there. And see, this death card. Oof. It's so savage out here today. Y'all, the angels been talking to me all morning. These angels are not... They are not on the love and light tip right now. If you talk to angels, they not feeling that. They like, it's time to rectify stuff out here. Nine of Cups and the Death. This is a complete change of life for you. This is a completely new life. The type of people you are around, type of connections, the way you relate to yourself, the opportunities that are presented to you, and your bank account. All of it gets transformed. This death card is touching all of this. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. Wow. And you're going to be seen for who you really are. It said stable, secure, and motivated. Wow. Six of Wands is touching that Seven of Swords for sure. You're going to be seen for who you are. Again, new opportunities are going to be coming in. Wow. And of course, when you're seen for who you are, the fact that you were being targeted is also going to be seen. How could it not be? And the Six of Wands is touching the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Three of Pentacles. I feel like that's a big part of this message is new opportunities, new collaborations, new projects with a different caliber of person. Like whoever you were dealing with before, they were shysty because they wanted to steal something that was meant for you and keep it for themselves by making you look bad. But they came through as the lover. So again, it's somebody who was close to you, somebody that you thought you had a connection with. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You might end up traveling for this project or this collaboration, but the bottom line is this takes you away from the people you've been around before and puts you around a whole different group and caliber of people. I can't stress that enough because I feel like that's really what they're really honing in on here. You get to be around people who are on your level now. Who flipped and didn't flip? Wow. King of Pentacles. There's some energy that wants to transmute here. Let's see if it'll come through. So the Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Judgment. Wow. This Judgment is touching the Death and the Hermit. And the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. It really is the divine saying, oh, gosh, you've been... I mean, guys, it's like... It's like God, I don't know what to tell. I mean, the divine is making this happen. Give me this Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. So somebody's coming towards you with some type of project, work, opportunity. Tell me more. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. It's not, I mean, not everybody agree with it though. Tell me more about this opportunity from the King of Pentacles. Wow. Because it's the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Dang. The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Damn. Damn, y'all. What did I say? This shit put you on a whole new level. Oh my God, you guys. Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's some heavy, heavy, heavy hitter stuff right there. That's what the fight is about. Wow. Wow. Somebody don't, maybe more than one person don't want this. I mean, you're powerful. You are powerful. All this is coming up under that Magician. You're powerful. And you've proven it. And that's why this King of Pentacles is here for it. Not everybody else is, though. But this is judgment. This is what the divine says has to happen. Because of what you went through. Like, this is justice. Y'all see there's no sun out here. When I tell you I'm sweating, I just got out of the shower. Sweating is so humid. So humid. So I don't know. Maybe about to travel someplace humid and tropical, baby. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. I don't like the way he came out, so we're going to put him back and shuffle him in and see what happens. Here's a Queen of Cups. What's she doing? What's Queen of Cups up to? Justice. So I said, like, you, the divine says, this is your justice. Honestly, because you're a sweetheart. Because you're a sweetheart. And you didn't deserve any of this. You did not deserve it. Nobody does, right? But I also think sometimes things like this happen to sweethearts because they're sweethearts, right? Like, if you were a jerk and an asshole, you know, maybe somebody would have been scared to try to steal from you because you're like a junkyard dog. But you're a sweet, generous, loving person. They don't have no problem stealing from people like that. Isn't that ass backwards? I know, but that's, you know, humans. That's what they into these days. What else? And then I can go in the air conditioning because it's humid out here. I'm from Georgia. I can handle it, but this is thick. I'm like, why are we sweating so hard? No sun out here. Dang. The Three of Cups, 2 cards, and the Eight of Swords. Both feel face down on judgment. It's about having discernment who you partner with. I'm telling you. Because this was done to you by somebody close to you. These weren't strangers. Somebody you know chose to group up with other people against you, to steal from you. Now they're all under judgment, though. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Anything else we need to know about this? Page of Swords. They're also watching. See, they must be. Because like I said, it's been undone, unfastened, released. Somebody said payback's a bitch. And it's being somebody talking about this too. People are, listen, people are talking about how somebody you used to be in a connection with did you dirty. They're talking about this, and I don't. What? King of Swords. Now we should have known. That's how I feel about the King of Swords at this point. This King of Swords did this Queen of Cups dirty. Lord Jesus. Ace of Wands, but it's a brand new day out here. This King of Swords is about to be livid because you're being moved away from this King of Swords. Knight of Cups. Some new offer coming in. Six of Cups. One that's emotionally fulfilling. A deep emotional connection. I'm hearing possibly from the Six of Pentacles too. I love when the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles ride together like that. Because that's a genuine connection. That is mutual respect. Equal give and take. You know, to love and be loved in return. That's what it is. Everything that King of Swords couldn't do is what's coming in for you. So mad. So not only do you get the money, but you get an actual connection, not some fake whatever they was doing. That's crazy. What else? Let's get final messages. Queen of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Child, that's ooh. The King of Swords about to, what is this? The Ace of Swords. Lord, have mercy. This King of Swords is about to lose his mind. Because the King of Swords made this move because you were sitting in Queen of Cups energy. That's okay. What that Seven of Swords did to the Queen of Cups was have that Queen of Cups become a Queen of Swords. Now the King of Swords is like, but wait, now I know for sure we're meant to be together. I wasn't sure before. That's why I stirred on you. But now you're the Queen of Swords. I know we're meant to be together. But no, you're leaving. You're like, you guys remember The Great Mouse Detective? That's like my favorite Disney cartoon, by the way. The Great Mouse Detective. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. Ratigan, I feel like, is the best Disney villain of all time. Anyway, he's got Basil of Baker Street and his Dr. Watson little buddy tied up, right? Like he's going to take him out. And he said they were too late, so he couldn't stick around and watch their demise. But he made a record to play for them as they transition, right? Because, you know, he set them up to take their life, their little mouse life. So the record he played was him singing, how's it go? So here's goodbye so soon, and isn't it a crime? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Queen of Swords is literally out singing, so here's goodbye. And the King of Swords is Ratigan. It's cracking me up. I'm gonna have to watch that today. I might have to watch The Great Mouse Detective today. It's been a while. What did I say? Five of Swords. Ace of Swords. This King of Swords is gonna try to fight this tooth and nail, but there's nothing they can do about it. What are they gonna say? I'm sorry I tried to ill-keg you with my friends. I mean, how do you... I mean, if you think about it, that's a tough apology. I mean, or, okay, you could try, I mean, they could try this. I'm sorry I tried to make you look crazy so you wouldn't inherit what's yours. That sounds a little better than the first one, but it's still no-go. Final messages. Y'all can accept whatever apologies you want, but these don't be, like, these readings, I'm like, There's nothing to say. What's final messages out here? The Emperor. The Emperor. 8 of Wands. This Emperor came out on the 8 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles that we started with. This was the last reading I did. There's an Emperor who's trying to get in touch with you. I don't know who this Emperor is. What's up with this Emperor? Tell me real quick. What's up with the Emperor? The Star. This was the last reading. This is somebody that's well known, but this is somebody that other people look up to, but they looking up at you. Basically. An Emperor is somebody who has clout, authority, gravitas, right? But they see you as a star. So they're like, oh, yeah. Can you get that? Like, men look up to the Emperor, but the Emperor's looking up to the star. That's what's happening out here. Ooh, 10 of Swords. They're ready to put an end to this whole experience. Like, it's like they've seen you go through. They've seen enough. They've seen enough. They don't want to see no more of this. They're done. They're done watching this. You've already proven yourself. They don't want to see no more of this. They're ready to come in this right now. 10 of Swords to the 7 of Cups. They're done. No more lies, no more subterfuge, no more wishy-washy BS. They said no. And I can get, like, if you're an Emperor, this would be annoying to watch. Especially if you're an Emperor and this King of Swords is one of your kings. Be embarrassed. Tower. Baby, somebody coming to shut shit down. I mean quick, fast, in a motherfucking hurry. They shutting this down. They're like, nah, this is too much. It's not even entertaining. It's not even entertaining. It's not even entertaining. But it came out reversed. But it's the devil. Y'all see him? Let me move my fingernail out the way. But it came out reversed. The Tower and the devil reversed. No, they said it's over. Now this Emperor, I keep feeling like this came out in the last reading. This Emperor is interested in 2 of Cups. That's not how they're going to lead. That's not what they're going to lead with. But it's what ultimately they'd like to happen. This Emperor might be smarter than the average bear, if you ask me. Final messages. Final message. Four of Cups reverse and the devil reverse. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is literally a turn of events. Somebody bringing the opposite energy of what you're used to. Somebody who's emotionally stable, responsible for themselves. Somebody who's done the healing to let go of their toxic traits. And we all have challenges. Nobody's perfect. But not everybody is walking around here projecting their hurt and wounds on the next person. Okay? That's somebody who's not healed. We all have challenges. The game is to have your challenge and sort it out where you are without projecting it onto the person next to you, because you understand they have their challenges. Okay? These unhealed people, childhood wounds, whatever it is, they first break up, their mama hit them too hard. I don't care what it is. They go project it onto the next person. They mama hit them too hard too. Why are you making your mama their problem? They already got a problem with their mama. You know what I'm saying? They working it out themselves. I gotta go. Let me get out of here. Final messages. Oh my gosh. 6 of Swords. I promise you this is it. Wow. This is wow. 2 of Wands. Oof. This is going to turn out exactly how you think it is. No, better. Better. That's the reading. This has been a reading. Hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. We're ending with Temperance. Turn out better than you think. The Chariot. The Moon. Strength. 9 of Pentacles. I said better, right? Empress. Huh? High Priestess. I said better, right? It's go, huh? Can you see me behind all this better? Okay, okay. That's how you're reading. That's how this reading ends for you. That's how this situation ends for you. That's how this ends for you. Better than you could have imagined. Hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If this resonated with you, drop me a black heart in the comments below. Let me know. If you like the vibe, absolutely subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it will show up in your feed. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. And between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.